sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. For centuries, we've been told that's the complete package, the 5 fundamental ways we experience the world. But what if I told you that's not even close to the whole story? What if the human body is equipped with an entire suite of hidden senses, operating just below the surface of our awareness every single second of our lives? Today, we're peeling back the curtain on these incredible, almost superhuman abilities that you didn't even know you had. Get ready to rethink everything you know about being human, because our journey into the world of hidden senses starts right now. First up is a sense you use constantly without ever thinking about it: proprioception. Let's try a quick experiment. Close your eyes. Now, try to touch your nose with your index finger. You did it, right? But how? You couldn't see your finger or your nose. That's proprioception at work. It's your body's innate sense of its own position and movement. Tiny receptors in your muscles, tendons, and joints are constantly sending signals to your brain, creating a dynamic, real-time map of your body in space. This is why you can walk without looking at your feet, type without staring at the keyboard, or even scratch an itch on your back without needing a mirror. It's the silent, invisible force that keeps you coordinated, allowing for graceful, precise movements. Without it, even the simplest action, like lifting a cup to your mouth, will become a clumsy, difficult challenge. It's the true sixth sense that governs all our physical actions. Now let's talk about temperature. You might think feeling hot or cold is just part of your sense of touch, but it's actually a completely separate system called thermoception. Your skin is embedded with specialized nerve endings, or thermoreceptors, that are tuned to detect changes in temperature. Some of these receptors fire up when they detect cold, while others are triggered by heat. This is why you can tell the difference between a cool breeze and a warm hug. What's even more fascinating is how sensitive this system is. Your brain isn't just getting a simple hot or cold signal. It's receiving detailed information about the intensity and location of the temperature change, allowing you to react instantly. This sense is a critical survival mechanism. It tells you to pull your hand away from a hot stove before you get a serious burn, or to seek shelter when you're getting dangerously cold. It's an ever-present guardian, constantly monitoring your environment to keep you safe and comfortable, operating entirely independent of your sense of pressure or texture. Next, we have equilibrioception, better known as your sense of balance. This amazing ability allows you to stand on one leg, ride a bike, or even just walk in a straight line without toppling over. The headquarters for this sense isn't in your brain, but deep inside your inner ear. Here, you have a complex structure called the vestibular system, which contains 3 semicircular canals filled with fluid. Whenever you move your head, whether you tilt it, turn it, or nod, the fluid inside these canals sloshes around. Tiny, hair-like cells detect this movement and send signals directly to your brain about your head's orientation relative to gravity. Your brain then instantly coordinates with your muscles and eyes to make micro-adjustments, keeping you upright and stable. It's the reason you do and get dizzy every time you turn your head, and why you can regain your footing after a slight stumble. It's your personal, built-in gyroscope, working tirelessly to keep your world from spinning out of control. Pain. It's an experience we all try to avoid, but have you ever considered it as its own unique sense? It's called nociception, and it's a dedicated sensory system designed to protect you from harm. All over your body, you have specialized nerve endings called nociceptors that are designed to detect potential or actual tissue damage. These aren't just overstimulated touch or heat receptors. They are distinct detectors for dangerous stimuli. When you stub your toe, get a paper cut, or touch something sharp, these nociceptors send an urgent alarm signal up your spinal cord to your brain. The brain then interprets the signal as the sensation of pain. This system is brilliantly complex. It can tell you the difference between a sharp, stabbing pain and a dull, throbbing ache. It's not just a simple on-off switch. It's an advanced warning system that screams, "Hey, pay attention! Something is wrong here, and you need to do something about it now." Without it, we wouldn't know to pull our hand from a flame or seek medical attention for an injury. Ever feel like time is flying by or dragging on? That's your brain's own internal clock at work, a sense known as chronoception. Unlike our other senses, there isn't a single organ for telling time. Instead, it's a complex process involving multiple brain regions, like the cerebellum and basal ganglia. Your brain is constantly tracking patterns and rhythms, your heartbeat, your breathing, and even cycles of brainwave activity to create a subjective experience of time's passage. This is why you can often wake up just a few minutes before your alarm, or have a gut feeling about how long you've been waiting for a bus, but this sense is highly malleable. When you're having fun or are intensely focused, your brain dedicates fewer resources to tracking time, so it seems to speed up. When you're bored or anxious, you become more aware of the passing moments and time seems to crawl. Chronoception is the invisible metronome of our existence. Did you find these senses mind-blowing? We're just getting started. If you love learning new things that challenge what you thought you knew, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. We post new mind-blowing facts every single week. All right, now for something that sounds like it's straight out of a superhero movie, magnetoreception. This is the ability to sense Earth's magnetic field. Many animals, like birds, sea turtles, and bees, use this sense to navigate vast distances with incredible accuracy. But what about humans? For a long time, scientists thought we had lost this ability. However, recent studies are starting to challenge that idea. In some experiments, when people were placed in a controlled environment with a shifting magnetic field, their brainwaves actually changed in response, even though they weren't consciously aware of it. The theory is that we may have tiny magnetic particles, possibly magnetite crystals, within our cells that can subtly interact with the Earth's magnetic field. While you probably won't be able to navigate home like a homing pigeon just yet, the evidence suggests that on some deep subconscious level, our brains might still be tuned into the planet's magnetic whispers. Have you ever just known you were hungry, thirsty, or that your heart was racing? That awareness of your body's internal state is a sense called interoception. Think of it as your body's personal status report, a whole network of receptors inside your organs, blood vessels, and tissues is constantly monitoring what's happening on the inside. These receptors track things like your blood sugar levels, your bladder fullness, your body temperature, and the oxygen levels in your blood. This information is sent to a part of your brain called the insular cortex, which translates these raw physiological signals into conscious feelings. That grumbling in your stomach becomes the feeling of hunger. That dryness in your throat becomes thirst. That pounding in your chest becomes the feeling of excitement or anxiety. Interoception is the crucial link between your physical body and your emotional world, guiding your behavior to ensure your internal needs are met so you can survive and thrive. Let's dive deeper into movement with another incredible hidden system, your body's tension sensors. Embedded within your muscles and tendons are sophisticated receptors called Golgi tendon organs and muscle spindles. These act like tiny strain gauges, constantly measuring the amount of tension and stretch in your muscles. When you lift something heavy, these sensors fire off signals to your brain, telling it exactly how much force your muscles are generating. In response, your brain can instantly adjust, either recruiting more muscle fibers to lift the object or, if the strain is too great, triggering a reflex to make you drop it to prevent injury. This is a dynamic, self-regulating feedback loop that happens automatically. It's what allows you to pick up a delicate egg without crushing it, and then use the same hand to lift a heavy bag of groceries. These sensors are the unsung heroes of motor control, fine-tuning every single movement you make. Closely related to balance, but distinct in its function, is the vestibular sense. While equilibrioception is about your orientation relative to gravity, your vestibular sense is all about detecting motion, specifically acceleration. This system, also located in your inner ear, lets you know when you're speeding up, slowing down, or changing direction. It is why you feel a lurch in your stomach when an elevator suddenly moves, or a sense of motion when a car accelerates from a stoplight, even with your eyes closed. The vestibular system works by sensing the inertia of the fluid in your inner ear. When you accelerate forward, the fluid lags behind, stimulating hair cells that tell your brain you're moving. This sense is crucial for spatial awareness and for coordinating eye movements with head movements, allowing you to maintain a stable view of the world, even when you're on the move. It's your personal accelerometer. So, the next time someone confidently tells you that humans have only 5 senses, you can smile and let them in on the secret. We don't just have 5. We have at least 10, and likely even more that science is still uncovering. From knowing where your body is in the dark to sensing the quiet passage of time, your body is an orchestra of sensory information. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow for more amazing facts.